Hello, I am Gepwin. Welcome back to Factory Town, where we are going to set up to enchant some iron. We're going to get some magic happening. Magic. Magic noise. I suppose. I need a barn. I want a barn. I don't want the barn to be there. I want this barn that is there to go into this thing that is here. No. Can't, won't go. What if I raise the terrain? Let's manipulate the terrain. See, I don't want to just flatten out all of the terrain, but I would like the terrain to kind of terrain up. Come on. I don't want to just flatten all of the terrain, but having the terrain be kind of... I'm not sure why these terrain tools don't like me. Having the terrain, like, manipulated slightly, that's fine, but... What's up now? Come on. Fine. Fine. I guess we need to use a grabber. Take stuff out of there. Again. I haven't used grabbers for everything because I built everything on uneven terrain. Okay, over here. I want to experiment with using a mine. So now we've got actual pictures of the buildings in here. That's pretty nice. Void obelisks. Nope. That's the mana extractors and things we'll build later. We need those. Mine machine. Mine and machine. Now this thing can grab all this. It uses red coins. Okay, just red coins. I thought I used blue coins before. Anyway, red coins we're making a decent amount of. Might have used blue coins before. So now we're getting ore from that. And we can have a conveyor. There it goes. Now we want this to go into... I think I'd like to go into a couple of forges. Because we're going to need more forge. We're going to need more well, I don't know. Let's see what the times are on this. So... I need this to go into a forge. The forge... Recipes. The forge can make gold. Ooh, gold. Gold? Where's gold? I don't think I have any gold ore. I need to make a new map soon, because the seed doesn't seem to be updating. We'll see. We'll see if we get stuck. I mean, if we get stuck and have to restart, I'm fairly happy with that at this point, because we're learning a lot. So iron plate takes 4 seconds. The enchanting of the iron plate... takes 10 seconds. So we should be fine with one of these. So let's just put the iron into the... Oh, it would probably help if I actually selected the recipe. There we go. So yeah, we can put that in there. This makes iron. This makes 1 iron every 4 seconds. This needs 2 iron every 4 seconds. So we need to up this. We need to double that. Alright, this is 130, 188. That should be right about 1 every 2. Just about 1 every 2. Then we need the same thing over here. It uses how many fuel? 2 fuel, but 1 coal is 4 fuel. Which should be fine. So let's grab another one of these. You know what we should do here? Well, actually, let's just do that. Let's hold, and then recipes, stone. Don't grab stone. Only grab coal. There we go. So it's only grabbing coal, and we're sending the coal down to this thing as well. And that uses 1 worker instead of 4, which is what we were using on the... if we use a miner, if we use one of the mine drillers, there you go, that uses 4 ore. Now we go. This thing should be grabbing ore. Let's up that a teeny bit, huh? One thing I would like to probably do here, we have steam power going to these. Oh, I can't steam power mines. Those might need the magic. Those might need magic. Can't steam power mines. Okay. Good to know. Normal view, please. Thank you. We made an enchanted iron. We've achieved enchanted iron. We're doing it. We're doing it. We've done it. We're magic now. Magic Man. Magic Mike. We've done magic. I need more of that, basically. Thing's making too slow. Can this thing take steam power? Yes, it can. Okay. You are going to get connected to the steam power network. I love this thing. So easy. 100% fulfilled, which means we are probably due for another steam generator. That should have upped our speed, right? Give it another here. Let's see. Network fulfillment, 100%. Power requirements provided, 100%. I'm not sure how much extra speed that gives us. Anyway, we're going to need a lot more of these, because we need... This is a major resource that we need here. Because even just in buildings, we need the... we can have the transmitter, the extractor, which is the main thing that we need next to make, to refine ore. The extractor. That takes 40. Right now we've only made 25. Could I build another one of these easy? What's my question here? Should I... This is my question. Should I embrace vertical integration and synergy? I think I should. I think that I should. I think we have not embraced enough vertical integration and synergy. Two. 1, 2. 1, 2. Is that still? Oh, come on. How tall is this thing? There we go. That's where we need to be. Now we go around and over, and we've built another layer. Right? Over, over, over. And then we need a little, like, 4x4. We grab this thing, and we build. Right on top. Come on, come on, close. We've almost done it. Almost. Almost. Got it. Got it. That was such a struggle. Such a struggle. The struggle is real. Why is the struggle real? Why is the struggle real? That shouldn't be such a struggle to do. And if we build straight up, we can almost make it. I think we should just build one more layer up, because I'm pretty sure we can input on the... What's going on? Why am I not... Grab, tab. There we are. For some reason it wasn't giving me my ramps. Actually, you know what I need is... needs to go over this way. Then I need my ramps. There, and then, no, bugger. That's not right. I need it flat. I need it to be over 1. Let's worry about that later. Come on. We'll worry about that in a second. First, we need to get the stuff from here up there. $17 and $50. This is filling. Okay. So, what we need to do is have an input and an input. Those both work. Then that input can go over there, and we can hopefully just build up. Right? Can we build up? That's where that needs to be, and then down one, down one, down one like that. With ramps. I need ramp, 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 ramp. Here's the only question. Here's the question. If I put a grabber there, like if I put a grabber there, we've got an 89 stuff while I've been messing with this. I don't have a nearby grab. There's one. So if I grab that grabber, and if I put it here, will it grab out onto this belt? It will most certainly not. Stop that. I need my ramp blocks. This is like the most common block that I use, is these ramps. So what I need is for it to be here. This should, so if I have this up this way and it loops around, and then I grab a grabber. Like that. There we are. So now that can fill. Right? Oh, right. It would help if it had a recipe. Enchanted iron. Now that can fill up. And we need the same basic setup on the other side. Which, that is a little bit above, right? That's like 1, 2. It's like 2 above the back. So we can set that up here. Go 1, go 2, go over through the tree, go over through the tree and up, over and up, over, up, over, up. Then we get the ramp blocks and do exactly the same sort of thing. That's odd. I swear. Ramp, 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 ramp. Sideways. That's odd. Are these on slightly different levels? Maybe. Might be on slightly different levels. Anyway, we just need to loop this around a little bit more. Come on. Click right there into the tree. And then ramp block. Somewhere. Ramp, 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 ramp. That's the ramp. And then... Okay, good. So if we put the belts on this ramp through the trees, you can, in fact, build anything. 1 block up. Nothing blocks anything. So you can build right through those trees. Because you can build 1 block up anywhere for any reason. Now we grab this grabber. I'm very committed to this vertical integration idea. Very committed. That then goes up here. That is filling and making. Now we just need to... We can put an input here, I believe. That's a high up input on the barn, which means we should just be able to go straight there like this and then grab, okay, tab over to ramp blocks and down, and that should let us just take the output straight into the barn. It needed to be 1 down. Why is the barn so hard to do? And now we have to get rid of all of these pieces. Alright, fine. Move it over. Move it down. We need to take it like over and around to get to that part of the barn. Over to the side, then down. down, and down, and in. That stinks. I thought that I had it. Also, I built this in the wrong place, didn't I? Come on. Ramp, ramp, ramp. There. Alright then. Into the barn, please. Please, into the barn. There's really not much... Like, at some point we're gonna need to actually build something with this. You are kidding me! That was on the right level a second ago, I swear. I swear it was. What do I need to do here? Come on. Will that work? Tell me this works, please. Okay, we did it. Hooray. Oof. That took way too long. Took way too long, but we did double the amount of magic iron we're producing. Okay. Hopefully that's not too bad. How's this thing doing? We're not getting enough iron. Not getting enough iron from this mine. Let's up it a bit. 300%. How's that? We still need a little bit more. 5? Yeah, just about. The 10 seconds on this thing should still let it be filling up a bit. And then this is full, so that's going to back up anyway. Okay. Now we need to make buildings. Now we need to make a couple of these refining things. Magic forge. Magic extractor. Mana extractor. Let's just put one over here next to what I assume is a perfectly normal patch of magic stuff. Alright, move tool. And silo, apparently. This thing here takes an elemental shard and a purple coin. Ooh, takes a purple coin. I mean, we got 15k purple coins right now. How's our purple coin manufacturer over here? How's that? We can produce some purple coin stuff with our enchanter as well. What's the holdup on this? It is our wheat. It's definitely the wheat. Let's up the workers on the wheat a little bit here. See, we get a backup of milk, and then that makes it, like, put out more grain. That makes it put up more eggs, and then the eggs go through, and then that uses our milk, and then that messes up the thing again. So it's very uneven, but it's workable. We'll figure out what to do with that. I don't want to use too many workers in the buildings. So that's just too many workers in the buildings. Lots of workers in the buildings. Oh, we can upgrade this. Upgrade this to almost the final. Omni Stone is probably the final. But we're actually making enchanted iron pretty quickly. That's nice. Alright, so... just... I don't know. Let's just put this silo in the middle for basically no reason. This is now producing... fire ore. We have something that we want to do with fire ore, don't we? Don't we, class? Now let us go over this way. I want to up the height on this because even though I've demonstrated that I can build through trees, I don't really want to. Also, I've got several tall buildings in the way over here. Is that gonna block? No. Apparently not. Wait. Is it? Let's watch. No, it goes. It's fine? Okay, I don't have anything to worry about there. Now that I'm actually using the correct thing, this shouldn't be too hard. Except I need this all to be down by 1. That should be fine, because we can just do this. And then tab over. Okay. We're going to need to add some ramps on the other side, but overall this should be fine. There we go. Well done. I have a strange aversion to using the actual outputs on these buildings, apparently. But oh well. Goes that way. We're making a lot of red coins, so we can afford extractors. Would probably help if we put it going the right direction, though. Come on. There we go. So now we're extracting actual red stone. Red magic stone as opposed to red magic ore. That's a distinction I did not realize I needed to make. And now we're researching fire purification. And once we research fire purification, we'll be able to use magic from a mana network to take purified firestone and refill the fuel on fuel-needing buildings. So we'll be able to magically use like 1 firestone to refill our fuel on buildings, which is fairly interesting and fun. How is this, like the paper mill is not, yeah, the paper mill is not making. Steam power for the paper mill. Steam power for the paper mill. The demand is not being filled. The demand. Here's a thing we can do, though. You see how this here has basically been backed up for ages? Ages and ages? Well, what if I were to grab our steam power from over here? Put it somewhere over here so that we can get it on the water. There we go. Water will auto-supply. Water will auto-supply. This is 2 up, isn't it? So, boom. Let me go into the structural blocks. Wood arch. Structural blocks. Wood pillar. Loop this around and under. Perfect. Just like that. And then replace the conveyor going that way for the farm. This is creating steam. This was full. This milk thing is not producing as well as I hoped. What's going on with the milk? What's our hold up on milk production? It is animal feed. What's our hold up on animal feed production? It is wheat. What's our hold up on wheat production? Basically nothing. It's making about as fast as it can be used. It's all like you can really ask for. All you can really ask for is that it makes as quickly as you can use it. Suppose I could try building a little more farmland here. And then planting a bit more grain. Grain production here for the flour mill is working fine. This is applying water and fertilizer quickly. It can do it at the same time now, though. Not making as much bread or fertilizer as I wanted. In fact, this is going to get used up too quickly. Which means this is the backup. We'll see. If this starts emptying too quick, we'll see. Right now, this is not actually even connected to the Steam network, so we need to connect this to the Steam network. So give me that pipe. Over there. There we go. Well done. This is my main source of red coins, is these. Or is that blue? What are these selling for? Forget now. These are selling for blue coins. What's a good red coin? Bandages ain't good. No. Vegetables are all... Meat stew is 16 red coins. What is in meat stew? That's a kitchen thing. I want to make sure I have a good supply of red coins since we're using them for automated... we use them for automation. Got a lot of those, though, so... Oops. Kitchen recipes. I just want to look at it. So, meat itself is 6. Meat stew... Wait, cooked meat, yeah. Alright, meat stew. Meat stew, you need cooked beef, potatoes, and carrots. And fuel. And meat stew. That makes meat stew. So you need 2 kitchens, because you first need to make cooked beef, which is 6. Beef stew itself is 16, which is more than double that. But it also needs potatoes and carrots. Vegetable stew is 10. Fish stew. So beef stew is the highest of these stews. You need potatoes and carrots, neither of which we actually have. Here's the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to make a barn. I'm going to shove it down like here, somewhere out of the way. I'm not going to do anything with this barn, except that I'm going to give myself a few of the things that I can't get otherwise. So let's pull up the recipe list for this thing. Kitchen. Pull up the recipe list for this thing. Then, okay, I can't do that. Dang it. Let's see if I can remember how to spell carrot 10. Okay, we gave ourselves some carrots. What else do I need here? The things that don't seem to be spawning on the map, so I need to start farming them. Potato. So we need to also give ourselves some potatoes. So A. Potato 10. I'm going to make a couple of farms for this. And then berries is another thing that doesn't seem to have spawned on the map. Cotton is another thing that hasn't spawned on the map, but I don't know. Cotton we use for some stuff, but I think it's interchangeable with a few other things, so... Alright, berries. We need 10 berries for stuff as well, because we need it for the super cake. It adds 8 coins to our cake, which I don't know if is worth it, considering the amount of extra resources you need to put on it. It seems a little less balanced than it could be. Protein shake! So it's for 8 red coins. Where milk, eggs, and sugar. That's fun. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Okay, so berries. Yeah, berries. We need like 10 berries as well. So let's just cheat ourselves in some berries since they have not spawned on the map. There we go. So we have 10 carrots, 10 potatoes, and 10 berries to play with right now. Which means I need to make a farm somewhere. Where's our little... Here's all of our rivers. Got a lot of rivers. I want it to not be too far from this thing, the like actual meat market. Though apparently you can make those kind of wherever. So maybe we should try building like a farm. Oh no, I don't want to build a farm like on the river because that cuts out so much of our arable land. Let's build a farm here. And then we need a, let's see, back here, I want to build a well. What is, that's a workshop. Dang it, I thought that would be well. That was silly of me. I don't think well actually has a hotkey. So go back here to build the well, because it's on an elevation, but it's also like way back past the growable area for this thing. And then make a ramp. Use the metal conveyors over here. And then of course we need a grabber. There. Now, that should not interfere with the arable land because it's one up. So we should be able to make all of this arable land. In fact, I need to lower the terrain over there a teeny bit. Tools. Flatten terrain down. There we go. So this farm starts in that corner. Make farming tiles. There we go. Just want to fill this all with farming tiles. This here is going to be our sustainable farm. So it actually doesn't have to do anything except put stuff into a barn. Which means I probably should have started the barn over here. There we go. And now... Nope. Buildings. Barn. Now we just build a barn over here, and we build some scaffolding across because we don't want to take up arable land. Grabber. There. And belts. There. Can I... Item filter over the entire thing. Darn. Alright, let's build... Okay, then, you know what? Fine. I'm going to be growing like 3 things, and we're going to make 3 things. Like that, and like that. Actually, I can get rid of that one. So this here needs to go that way, and this here needs to go that way, and then we need 2 filters. Logic blocks, sorters, this is what you use sorters for. This is going to be carrots. Where are you, carrots? Oh, tomatoes, I need those too. So we might need 4. Actually, I should, because I kind of just want to make a berry farm otherwise. So, tomato. T-O-M-A-T. Let's see. Where's my storagey barn? Where's my cheat barn? Tomato 10. There we go. That's just stuff that hasn't spawned into the world, and, you know, I don't have to restart the game for that. Tomato. Filter. Potato. And carrot. So now I can go into the farming, planting area, plant carrots. Wait, growing carrots? Yeah, that's what growing a carrot looks like. Alright, now out of carrots. Farming, mining. Potatoes. Farming, mining. Tomatoes. And I do want berries also. You know what? I do want berries also, which means we're gonna have another barn. Because this is just our cheat. This is just our cheat farm. This is a farm that we set up, and it's just gonna sit here and self-sustain with the water, and it's gonna make the new items that we can't get yet. Oh, berries go that way. And it's gonna fill up these barns with these items that we can't yet get. Fine, can't build it there because of trees and things, but eh. It's supposed to be all nice and figured out. There, and that's why it doesn't have to be very efficient, because, you know, it's only getting water input, so it's not going to be that efficient, and it's growing a lot of things at once, so it's not going to be very efficient. There. But now we are growing more. Now we can, like, plant more carrots. Because we've gotten a few more carrots. Just increase the production of this thing. Alright, come on. Can't afford carrots. Fine. So see, this thing is just grabbing a lot of stuff, and it's going to keep grabbing. It's going to fill my inventory with all of the plants and things that we can't get yet. Then we can make super cake. I'm dubbing it super cake. There's more berries. So berries, tomatoes, potatoes. All growing, all having water added. There we go. How's the school doing? Let's see how our research is doing over at the school. We have an adequate amount of power plant generation, actually. We're backing up on the fertilizer again. That's nice. Making a lot of bread and milk seems to be good. That's selling well. We're making a lot of money right now. Oh, this thing seems to be pumping out apples like nobody's business. This tree regrew. That's part of the thing. Apples sell for, apples just sell for normal money, right? Yeah, normal money. Normal money, normal money, normal money. Veggie stew. Cheese and butter actually sell for red coins. That's not bad. So if we start using up too many red coins, still kind of want to make like meat stew and some things just for fun, for red coin fun. How's this thing doing on our production? What's the slowdown? Still paper. I would have expected leather would have been the bigger slowdown. The paper is producing as fast as it possibly could. It's actually filling that belt. And it's making it as fast as it can receive wood. There's no slowdown time. So that's as fast as we are ever going to be making paper. Let's increase the belt here. And we're making books a little bit slower than we can receive paper, but actually not that much. So we would need to make more books or better books if we want to do that. This thing can make enchanted books and things, but they're actually locked because we need fire crystals for that. Yeah, the school can accept enchanted books, right? I think. This is paper book, enchanted book gives you 20. So it would double it if we enchanted the books. But we can't enchant the books until we finish researching the fire crystal stuff. And it needs 4 books for every one of these. There's gonna be a lot of books before we finish this research, isn't it? A lot. What else can I make with this iron stuff? What else can I build with this iron stuff? So we made a magic forge. Mana transmitters. Those need the purified stuff again, though. Void obelisk. That destroys things, which I'd prefer not to do. So what else do we need to work on while we're doing this? We've got a pretty good production line going. On several things. I can't think of that much else that we really need to make, so why not we start... Yeah. Why don't we turn this island into a soup generation facility, just for fun. Which means we need... Nope, come on. Buildings, DF. We need a couple of farms. Where should we put the farms? We're gonna need like 2 farms. You know what, let's use some tools here. Let's clear some resources, so we don't need the trees over here. We don't need the trees here. Or there. And then we can use some of this obscene amount of money we've got to flatten this terrain down. There we go. So the main thing that we're going to want is kitchen. Let's work backwards. So the main thing we're going to want is a kitchen. We'll put that in the middle. That kitchen, I think, can also output into a... We might do a little more over here. But the thing is, if we make a food market, that connect. Look how that... See how that connects? Over there. So we should be able to just make a food market that we like connect up. So that will sell. That'll sell stuff. So I want this kitchen to make this one's going to be making the beef stew, because I just am obsessed with this right now. Make beef stew. That needs 1 cooked beef, which means we need another kitchen there to make cooked beef. It's up here, cooked beef. Those connect like that. So this is going to make stew, this is going to make cooked beef. Cooked beef makes once every 5 seconds, stew makes once every 6 seconds. So actually, we might need more than one of those. Just for fun. You know, there's basically no reason to do this because we're making plenty of money. Let's just see. Both of these are going to make cooked beef. Beef and recipe beef. Cooked beef. Both of those are going to need a... so that is going to need at least 1 pasture. The pasture we want to build over here so that it's, you know, getting its own water supply. And we can upgrade those. I forgot we can upgrade pastures. So beef. Makes beef, which needs 4 animal feed. It makes 1 beef every 10 seconds. And this can make every 5 seconds. So we're going to need to upgrade that a lot. But we're also probably going to need at least 2 of these. Same thing. are, and beef. But they autofill on water now, so that's good. Just have one dedicated beef for each of these. And then we also need to... these can also supply fertilizer. It's going to be one beef and one fertilizer, and these each need one beef and one fuel, so that'll supply perfectly there. As long as I put in the logistics grabbers for and filter those for beef. No, don't connect them. You don't need to be connected. Unless you actually set each other, which you don't, so. Then this grabber needs to be fertilizer. Fertilizer and fertilizer. I wish you could copy settings. That'd be so much easier. Alright, those two are going to work off of grain mills. We've seen in the past here that we need multiple grain mills. We're gonna need like 2 grain mills for each of these because this never works easy. I'm just gonna build these across here. We never get enough animal feed out of these frickin' mills, no matter what we do. Wow, we were running out of population again. So we got to go back over here and build a couple more ugly houses. Means I got to build another layer here. Alright, upgrade, 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 ugly house built. More population. There we go. All this just to do a weird little experiment with our things here. Like farms and stuff. Okay, now we need actual farms. Need at least 2 farms. I need them to be on as much clear land as possible for the wheat. There's no good place to build these here. I should just overlap them a little and see about using the flatten terrain down tool over here. Stupid motorcycles. This little experiment is expanding out very fast. This farm's got some sugar already. Don't want it to be making sugar. It's interesting, why isn't it making sugar? Shouldn't it be harvesting already? Oh, it is. It is harvesting already. Tools, remove resources. We don't want this sugar. Don't want any of that sugar. Or these trees. For that matter. Alright, and still flatten down, please. I don't know what's up with the terrain here. Alright, now we build farming blocks, farm tiles, just wherever we can. That's a weird little bit that can't take a farm tile for some reason. There we go. Don't want these ones. Come on, get out of there. Okay, all this is too far back. Over that side. There we are. And get rid of these. Oh, also out the front could help. So I don't want to just be able to run actual belts out the front of the farm, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Now then, buildings, wells. We need wells. I don't want to build the farms next to the river because that gets rid of a lot of the land that we use. Well, there we go. Now, wells are easy because... Come on. They only take up one. And I want one each for these. Then give me the grabber. 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 There and there. Alright. Also, these need to get their recipes set to animal feed. Animal feed. Animal feed. It was easier to set the recipes before. Animal feed, animal feed, animal feed. There we go. Yeah, you can make sugar all you want. We're going to get rid of it. Now then, logistics block, splitter, go. Get rid of the frickin' sugar. Okay, there's the sugar. Move tool, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Alright, we finished researching fire, which means we need to we need to remove this belt. Just get rid of that grabber for now and we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the next thing we need, which was probably going to be earth. If I can get enough earth over here. What are you doing? Alright, you were moving herbs. You put enough herbs in there for me. Thank you very much. Good job. Now then, paths, magic rails I can do something with at the rail depot. Gotta see what that's about. First though, metal conveyors. Straight this way. And oh, whoops. You can go up that way and over this way. Down or that way, I suppose, and then give me the splitter here. That would probably work. I think that's how splitters work, right? No, it's not. Give me the splitter. Come on, turn, turn, turn. There. Okay, this is not going to work out at all, so let's plant a ton of grain. Give this time to start doing something with grain. Cannot afford more grain because we're out of grain in a grain silo somewhere, probably. Which means I kind of just want this. Come on, really? What the heck happened? Turn, turn, turn. There, and barn. There, give me more. Harvest all that. We can remove that farm once that's harvested and put into storage. So we're making beef and fuel, which is going into this thing with the cooked beef. We're going to need to speed this up a little bit, but we're making it. Alright, more farming tiles, plant grain. The overlap should help a little bit, I think. They can both harvest from this overlap. They could use some kind of fertilizer. We'll figure that out later. Alright, now then. These are all making... They're making very inefficiently, but they're making... And now we need 2 farms here. Give me these farms. These farms I want to just be over here so that they can get the water. Because they're going to be making more stuff than we actually, like, can use, I think. Go into there. Go into there. Both of these are good. And now we just make farming tiles around them. Should have plenty of fertilizer in storage, I feel like. Give that back. There we go. Plenty of fertilizer in storage there, and plenty of fertilizer here. Farm tiles take fertilizer to make, which is why I keep talking about fertilizer. Now then, farm tile, farm tile, farm tile. We're almost done. As soon as I'm done with this thing, we're going to be done. Now this needs potatoes and carrots. Farming. Carrots. And I feel like there's going to be a backup of this, and then I'm going to do something with that. If that's carrots, then potatoes. Okay, that's starting to grow. We're getting some carrots in there. Very nice. Very nice. Now, the other thing that we are going to need is fuel for this. Buildings. What did I get? New buildings. Recharger. Restores depleted mana back to a fully charged state. Ooh. So we can get the mana receiver, which takes depleted mana out of a system, puts it back into the recharger. So we can transmit mana, take it back to the mana receiver, and put it in the recharger, and then put it back into the transmitter? I'm assuming that's how that works. Power networks. Mana connector. We're going to need one of them too. We'll figure that out. Wait, power networks, mana connector. Just needs mana pipes, right? Yeah, so we need mana pipes. Anyway, I just want a worker, harvester drill. Yeah, harvester drill. Take the coal and put it in the kitchen. Alright, you carry like, what, 20 at a time? 12? You carry 12 at a time, and each of these will like fully fill up my fuel because, yeah, of the 4. So we should have absolutely no trouble keeping that fueled with that. And now we're making soup. And we're selling the soup at the houses over here for 16 red coins. There we go. Nice. We created soup, and now there's one more thing that I wanted to do. With computer blocks, inventory sensors. I want 2 inventory sensors. There and there. I want this inventory sensor to detect potatoes. And I want it to detect potatoes from the kitchen. Because there's going to be plenty of times when the kitchen is, like, not needing potatoes. And the same with this. There's going to be plenty of times when the kitchen is not needing carrots. There we go. So then, what I want is compute blocks. I need 2 math blocks. Glad we've got a lot of blue coins. So math blocks set to 15. And greater than. Same with this. Don't connect them. Wish I had a different command for connect than select. Greater than 15. Then, at these junctions, I want... Oops. I need to be able to let this cart through. Hmm. Three over and then can... That should work, right? I think so. So if we put a conveyor there. What in the world am I doing here? Give me the ramps. Give me the ramps, then I can see what's going on. Alright, so the car can go under there. That's fine. Okay, now I just want a... now I want a splitter. And a splitter. That's selling. Yes, okay, but I also just want these connected to the math blocks. Because I don't want them splitting if this inventory gets too low. It shouldn't, but just on the off chance it does, I don't want them splitting. And we're also making way more than enough meat to keep this going. This whole kitchen setup could actually stand to be a little bit faster, which means what I want to do is just give it a steam connection. Where's my steam? There we go. Nearest steam is over here. Let's give that kitchen a steam connection. Got a lot of steam pipes, so there we go. Gave that kitchen a steam connection, which should have increased its speed a little bit. Using up beef about at the pace we're making it. I think overall these are... I do not need these. I think I need one grain mill each, and that would be about the same. We'll look at that. We might take those down. Yeah, in fact, we really should. We are overkilled on the grain mills. Like, we do not need this. We do not need this extra set of stuff here. That's going to produce just as much. Maybe more. There, that was silly. Shouldn't have done that. That's going to produce just fine. Okay, we've made our thing that makes soup, which is going to be filling our red coins way more than they even already are, and then these are going to sell off excess, which will increase our normal gold production way more than we already are. I need to figure out some of the mana purification. I can do firestones now, which is pretty cool. I might actually take away that, I might take away this miner and start filling the kitchen up with fire. Like directly with magic fire that cooks our meat. That would be pretty fun. I want to do that. Just for the fun of it. I feel like these need to be producing more. They're not producing enough. Produce more. Produce more. Go. Produce more things. Come on. We're out of meat. We're out of meat in the kitchen. We had a backup of cooked meat, but now we're out of cooked meat, and we need more cooked meat. whatever. We're still producing lots of things that give us red coins. That was the main point of this. I should fill up our cheaty farm a little bit more while I do my outro, though. So I hope that you have enjoyed. That's going to do it for today. If you did enjoy, you can leave the like and the subscribe and the comment and all of those things. There you go. If you want more information on all the things that I do, you can follow me on Twitter and join the Discord and all those things that are in the description of the video. That's always appreciated. It lets me talk to people, figure out what kind of things you're enjoying about the series. You know, things of that kind of nature. Getting the feedback's always helpful. Potatoes. Where are the potatoes? Where are the potatoes? Anyway, I'm going to find potatoes. They're there. I'm going to find potatoes. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I am Gepwin. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.